Hi, and welcome back to AppLook Reviews, where we demo and highlight useful software and tech. Today I'll be reviewing an app called Hype 3. So let's get started. So what is Hype 3? Hype 3 is a web authoring tool, another web authoring tool that allows you to create beautiful HTML5 web content as well as interactive web content and animations. So let's dive right in and take a quick look at their website here. So just to give you an idea of what to expect, and it's from a company called Tumult. All right, and as you can see, everything looks very nice and clean, professional. They have some great features included with this program, which of course I'll be going over, and then we'll be taking a look at the gallery towards the end, so I'll just leave that set up. They also actually have a pro version, and if you want a little bit more features, you'll pay about $50 extra for the in-app purchase when you purchase it from the App Store. And this is the pro version. And one of the things I like about the pro version is that it includes that dark theme, which is probably one of the greatest things that's at least to me that's happened to Mac's interface. So let's go ahead and look into the program. So basically the core features, of course, is a modern HTML5 authoring app. Um, it basically enables you to create scenes, and we'll kind of get into that a little bit, but it enables you to create scenes almost like slides in a keynote project or a PowerPoint project, no coding required. You basically focus on the content and information. That's one of the highlights of the applications. You can test your ideas quickly. You can create animations fairly easily, which I won't actually be demonstrating in this video, but they do have a lot of tutorials available, and you can also, when I show you the gallery, you'll see some of the things people have been able to create. Also, it enables you to, of course, like I said, create clean HTML5 output, gives you different device specific layout options, and you can actually export the file to use in other applications such as Flux V or some of the more complete web authoring tools. So let's go ahead and jump right in, and I'll just be mainly doing a tour of the interface here. So here we have scenes. I'll just start with the toolbar: scenes, layouts, elements. This is where you'll add all of your different elements: text, buttons, texture, button, image, video, audio, etc., as well as a HTML5 widget where you can add your own HTML5 code like so. I'll just give a quick example, um, uh, just to give you an idea. But anyway, you can add rectangles, rounded rectangle, and the ellipse. All right, symbol, which they say is like a scene within a scene. We won't be going into that, but you'll be able to see tutorials as well on that if you go to the website. This allows you to adjust the zoom in, zoom percentage. This allows you to preview it in Safari, Firefox, Google Chrome, or whatever other browser you have installed, as long as it's supported. This is the inspector. You can hide or show it. And this is the resources, where you'll access, the image files and other resources that you'll be using for your website or project here. All right, so we'll go through the inspector really quick. So document, you can name your page here. some other options for draw scene backgrounds. We won't go through all of this because it's a lot, but I'll just kind of give you a nice little glance just to show you what it looks like here. You can show compatibility warnings of all these different applications. Alright, then we go to the scene tab here. This is where we'll be able to select presets for different devices such as iBooks, iPhone 6, animated GIF, high definition displays, etc. Alright, and they will be updating applications soon to include the iPhone 6s. You can adjust responsive layout parameters there, as well as change the background color with a couple of different color choosing options. Alright, and we can add a new behavior there. Here we'll see the metrics. Right now I have nothing there, so there's no metrics to show. Elements. Yeah, okay. So just give you a brief look at that. Topography. This is where you'll, like, if you actually, let me just create a text element really quick, and so okay. So once you create the click on the text element, this becomes available where you can select the font size, choose the style, add more fonts, etc. Change the coloring, change the alignment, text spacing, text shadow as well. Here you can add actions and change the different pointer types. And let's see, okay. And then this is only available in the Pro version, but basically this enables your animations as well as some of the elements that you add within this element tab here to get real live physics capabilities. And they have which is inactive right now, but they have static, which interacts without movements, and dynamic, which is full physics body. And you'll be able to read about that in the documentation, as well as go through some of the tutorials that Tamal has up as well. And then the last tab is identity, and looks at things like accessibility, display name, unique element ID, class name, etc. Alright, and let's just create a couple of quick elements really quick, just to show you some of what you can do. So let me just push that to the back. Let's use that HTML widget, and review. So, oops. Okay. So put this at the top. Get it centered. Put this there. And it's centered. Basically, you guys get the, oops. You guys get the idea. So let's go ahead and go through the menus. Okay, so you have the about menu, and if it was the other version, the standard version, it would be just hype there, or hype standard. I have the pro version, so as you can see, it's listed. Okay, preferences. You can utilize an application for iOS called Reflect. If you have it, you can link it to Dropbox, and you can, if you have the Pro version, you can change the theme, and that a nice cool animation. That's actually my favorite theme, actually, the dark theme. So file, just obviously create new, open, duplicate. We can export as HTML5, include all of these, whatever elements you want, or export as a movie, video, animated GIF, PNG sequence. And we can preview in the browser with that option on the toolbar as well. Edit, we can obviously use dictation. We can edit elements, copy, paste, edit, enter elements, enter HTML, etc. And use motion paths. Insert, those options are available within this text element toolbar, tab. Okay, scene. This gives you options to create new scenes, which is on the side here. So new, duplicate, rename, delete, new layout, delete layout, go to scene, and go to layout, symbol, and create new symbols. We won't get into that in this video. Fonts, we can obviously adjust the font options and add more fonts. Arrange, bring forward, bring it back, all of that good stuff that is associated with arrange is in this menu drop down. Animation, once you've created an animation within the application, you can play it from here, or you can actually play it from there as well. You just press play, but I have no animation, so it's not going to do anything. Let's see, next frame, loop, playback, record, animation. View, we get to hide the ruler if we don't like it. I actually like the ruler. Guides, we can look at the guides. Vertical guide, horizontal, multiple guides. We can lock it in place. Layout grid, we can create a grid. Similar to the last review I did with the Sparkle application, we can create a grid. Zoom in and out, center on scene, widescreen layout, enter full screen, hide toolbar, customize toolbar, and there we'll be able to drag options up, remove options, move them around, etc. So done with that. Also, we can get to the inspector options here, which is more accessible there in the inspector pane. Window, we can look at the zoom, we can minimize, we can select a new tab, or scene tab, next tab, previous tab, bring all the front, etc. And then we can get help. We can this is where I told you about the tutorials. You can go through quite a few tutorials. Actually, let me click on it just to show you. Those are some of the tutorials available, and then they also have tutorials on Udemy and lynda.com. Alright, let's go back here. Welcome to Hype, and give you pretty much documentation on Hype, Hype features, tutorials. We went through that. Alright, and so let me go ahead and show you the gallery of what some examples of what people have created. So let me just pick one really quick. I will go to let's go to publications. So graphic novel. Alright, and it is loading. Actually using a connection from my phone, so bear with me. As you can see, some nice cool animations. Looks professional, looks pretty good with the graphical assets this page is used, and this is all created with Hype. So let's click on some of this. So really smooth animations that you can create with this program. So let's go ahead and go here. So who is the program for? Anyone who wants to create beautiful HTML5 web content, and you can also use it to create web content, infographics, app prototypes, iBooks, banners, ads, animated GIFs, and more. So it's really a very flexible application. So my recommendation is go out and get it if you are a person who is into this kind of thing, and you want to create HTML easy without having to know, HTML5 or CSS3, etc. The design is really great. I love the fact that you can switch between light and dark theme. The capability, obviously, looking through their gallery, you see that this is an application that can create all kinds of different websites and different content as well. Performance and stability. Since I've been using the application, I haven't seen any crashes. It works pretty quick. Haven't had any issues with stability, and with the update coming up soon, that's going to improve even more. So really excited about that. The price for Mac OS X is the standard version is $49.99, and the Pro version is $99.99, which you can purchase through the App Store through the in-app purchase feature. Let me just show you really quick. Show you in the App Store what it looks like, so you can get the more of a full-blown experience here, and it'll show you some screenshots. Okay, and some of the reviews. Obviously, one of the better applications, web development applications on the store. So let me go ahead and close that out. Right, and then lastly, competition. I think this application, I've seen another one. I'm not going to mention the name, but this definitely is one of the best applications in its class in terms of creating HTML5 content. So that was Hype 3. Thanks for watching, and if you found this review helpful to you in any way, be sure to check out Hype 3 in the App Store. Go to their website, look at the reviews, look at the tutorials, look at the galleries, and make an informed decision. And remember to watch some of my other reviews, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching.